So we finally have news of when the new trial is opening for testing. As per their Twitter post, it will be tomorrow from 8 AM PT, Pacific time zone I assume, to 4 PM PT. However, there's a little bit of a question mark with the times there, as when we look on their forum posts, you can see it says up until 8 PM PDT. For me, it begins at 3 o'clock PM UTC. You'll have to look up what time that is for you. But there will be a normal mode and a master mode open for testing. Not sure where the advanced one's at, but I assume they'll probably get enough data via master and normal to combine to adjust advanced. Who knows? But normal mode will be at 30,000 item level and intended to go in the random trial queue. You can enter at 25,000 on private. The test times are the same, Saturday, tomorrow, again 8 AM PDT to 8 PM PDT. Although it may end 4 hours earlier at 4 PM PT, but that could be a mistake from the Russian server side where they start and end at 4 PM and 4 AM. As for the master mode, that is going to require a whopping 90,000 item level, but 85,000 on private. That is still an absolute ton. But it has been the general trend over the previous modules that we've seen a 5,000 item level increase from every next release of party content. Your Master Temple of the Spider, your Master Zemnit's Reliquary, your Master Demon Web Pits, and now we're getting the Master Defense of the Moondancer. Again, this is just the preview testing, so things are all open to change. We're there to find bugs and report them and ultimately help the devs by giving our feedback. What we like, what we don't like, minor suggestions on what they could do to improve, so on and so forth. Make sure to try follow the forums where you display a suggestion in teal and a bug in red, the usual stuff there. For those of you interested in what this trial is going to reward us in, is it going to be worth your time? Well, we can see all those rewards in the collections. The normal version won't drop anything in particular. That's just going straight in the random trial queue, and like the general trial queue trials, they don't really drop anything specific. Nothing outside of just some extra rough astral diamonds and the chance of premium drops. So nothing new there. But when we go to advanced mode, like we have with the advanced Demon Web Pits dungeon, there will be some unique rewards here. And most notably, there will actually be unique weapons, meaning much newer players will be able to jump in here. We don't know the exact item level bracket for this yet, but I am assuming it's going to be around 60 to 65,000, again reducing that by 5,000 if you go in private queue. You'll be able to get a legendary armor from here. There are unique pieces based on whether you're a tank, healer, or damage dealer. You get the weapon set, which is the same for everybody. It's a decent weapon set, competitive with the Stormforged weapons, at least in wild space content. And then there's epic rings coming from here with so-so bonuses. This one giving accuracy is actually pretty decent on a DPS, and this one giving crit severity when you're close to your target. Also not so bad. Decent stepping stone gear which you'll be able to sell. It's not bound. For now the gear looks like it says bind on equip, but it's most likely going to be bound when you obtain it to your account. Same with like the weapons. And as for the shirt and pants, you've got legendary version there. They do say they bind on pickup. There are some not too bad ones here that you can use for stepping stone stuff, like giving you combat advantage rating 7,500, and also a shirt for healers. And otherwise it drops the new artifact, which will sell for quite a lot, and the set, which seems to be bind on pickup, so you won't be selling it. But then you go to advanced and it also has that same set. I'll say it's bound, not sure what's up with that, I hope it's not. The artifact's unbound, it shows. It's got the same legendary shirt and pants there, but it's got different legendary rings here. You got an increase to power when you're close to your target, increase your critical strike, increase your outgoing healing and damage in wild space. But here you have mythic weapons. We covered this again in a video, the set, how competitive it is versus other options, but for now the perfect weapons I believe are going to outdo these in single target, but these will be good for AoE content, particularly in wild space. And then there's mythic armor here. I'm going to cover it all in dedicated videos. Again, the armor has different sets if you're a healer, tank, or DPS. There are some decent bonuses there, but a lot of it is very questionable whether it's worth it at all on a damage dealer in particular. So it looks like there will be some opportunities to make some Astral Diamonds. There'll at least be a trial, an advanced one, that guilds can get together. Lots of people can get together and run. It's mid-game content. It's got legendary weapons. People are going to want to get those. They are very viable for stepping stone weapons. If you haven't got the perfect weapons from Demon Web Pits yet, or you haven't gone back and done, let's say, North Arc Reaches for the Stormforged, or you're tanking a healer, they got very good bonuses there. Especially again in wild space content, which it could be very likely be where we're at for the next few modules. So again, links in the video description where you can access these forum posts for yourself, leave your feedback and bug reports, and good luck with testing it. Again, it is a pretty short time frame where we can test it. It's only a span of 12 hours, which is unfortunate. It is on the weekend though. Majority of you will be off work, but I would have liked to see it to be 3 days like we've seen in the past, but I guess they want to limit the excitement that can be drained off it once you've played it a lot. But all of this will most likely be going live very soon on November the 7th, when we should get module 27 with the new campaign and the ability to access that new trial. This launch date guess at November the 7th is again based on the calendar showing that we can claim free items upon the module launch, along with a new battle pass, all coming that November the 7th in 17 days and 20 hours. And from the past few modules, this has not been incorrect. They've always managed to hit those deadlines, and we got the module released at that time. You never know, it's open to change. It could be delayed by a few weeks, who knows. But if you're interested in what these claim free items are, well, it says there's a Neverwinter Nights consumable pack. Yeah, just a consumable pack. It's just going to give you the Neverwinter Nights title, 5 scrolls of mass life, and a stone of health. Yeah, it's a bit of a, I don't know, bait with Neverwinter Night in the title. Everybody wants the Neverwinter Night companion, and you title a pack like that. Alright, well, 4 days after logging in, you'll get a cold moat, and 7 days logging in, you'll just get a vanity pet. The new battle pass, we don't really know anything about it yet, but I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. It will just require us again to do random queues and then a specific activity based on the new campaign, whether that's heroic encounters, quests, or the new thing like invasions. So we'll see you tomorrow. I'll definitely post some gameplay of this new trial, hopefully on some different roles. I'll probably start out on tank. I want to try out healing, and I want to do DPS as well and show those perspectives of them for you guys. My team kind of know what they're doing, as we have done a lot of alpha testing, but who knows, they may have changed up a good few things here and there. With that, a special thank you again to all these channel members for their added support. We'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.